Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm gonna show you guys how I made my latest beat, or the drums in my latest beat. So, how to make 808 Mafia, Southside, I guess Pyrex type drums. So, usually I start with, I do the 808 last because it's the kind of the final bit of the beat. Sorry about that. So I start with the spins. I have a drum kit, not my drum kit, but where I get the spins and stuff. Pretty cool. It's a distorted kind of version. So the first thing I do is I make sure it's in key. I do this, and then I sometimes, not with this 808, but with other 808s, you want to go to this and just put this up to 6, and then it sounds distorted. The more you put it up, the more it's gonna sound, more shit it's gonna sound. But just do it like it is. Keep it normal. Go into the piano roll, and then select all the notes that you know. I'll select all these notes here. Oh shit. Okay, there's a helicopter going by it, but I'm going to try push through. So now we got this. Oh shit, hold on, sorry. So now it sounds more. What you can do is go to the 808 on the mixer track and put a soft clip on. This will stop it from peaking or distorting, peaking. Just put this all the way up, and then I usually like to have all this pretty much all the way up, but I take it down a tiny bit, and then you get this. Obviously, the more you go up, and then yeah. But if you want it even more distorted, you can go back to what we were talking about. Or you can go back to what we were talking about and put this up, and it's gonna sound even more distorted. And yeah, see. You could probably take the volume up a little bit. Take it a little bit. Take it down. I'm just gonna leave it normal. This is what it sounded like. Next is the rim. The rim was this rim, just a basic rim. I played this pattern. It's the normal drum clap snare pattern, and then I added some more snares in this part. I didn't do nothing fancy for the snare. Kind of turned it up, or the rim, I guess I should say. I turned it up a little bit just so it could stand out because I played with another snare. The next, the hi hat, I got a Weezy hi hat. Nothing fancy going on here. So let me play the pattern. I just left all the velocity the same because it's a pretty basic beat. I turned it down a little bit, very little bit, because people can turn their hi-hats down and you can't notice they're there. So there's that. Again, I didn't do nothing to it. Probably should have added something. Next, we got the open hat. This one, nothing. Although I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. My bad. I guess I could have added some reverb. I turned it up a little bit because the 808 was kind of making it be a little quieter. Let me play that. So it kind of just plays when the 808 hits. A lot of people do this. It sounds really cool. It sounds really good. Next is the snare pattern and the snare rolls. Well, one of the snare rolls, I guess you could say. This is just a pretty overused snare. Didn't add nothing to this. I kind of left it at 100, pretty much below 95. I have to play this. So pretty much just plays a basic pattern with a little bit of access snares. And then at the end it gets a little bit more busy. Forgot to mention, you want the BPM. If you're making Southside beats, you want them anywhere from 140 and up. But if you're making Wheezy type beats or Gunna type beats, you probably want them anywhere from 105, up. But it doesn't really matter, but it probably be better at those. Next is the transitions. I got this from a Gortz hi-hat kit. So yeah. And I put the fades on. You don't have to do that, but to me it sounds better. The next is the melody. Yeah, I used a cymatic sample. I found this one and it sounded really cool. It gave that Asian, I don't know if it's actually Asian, but it sounds like a Asian type Kodo or Kyoto or whatever. And I got the stems, I got the MIDI and all that. So this is what it sounds like. I don't think I added any effects to it. Oh, I added an EQ to cut the lows and a little bit of the highs, but we can probably turn that off, and I'll play it without the EQ and with the EQ. So this is just a coda, or the Kyoto. I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah, and then this is the synth that plays along with it. I turned it up in the volume. I turned it all the way up, just so it can be recognizable. And then I added these are the stems to it. Then I added the accents, which kind of like drums or something. And I didn't like these, which is why I used the stems. So I only played them 2 times, and then I played the synth 4 times, and then at the end, all of it fades out. So it just all fades out. So here's all the drums together, with the transition. No melodies or anything, hopefully. And to do the these reverse things, you just wanna place let me get place your note. Hit Alt U for the chopper. Make sure the time multiplier is all the way down. Hit Enter or Accept, and then hit Alt O, and then play with all these settings so it can make sure so it's like a curve like this, like what you see here, and that gives you your little reverse 808. So now the beat all together. I'm not gonna play the entire beat because it's already up, but I'm just gonna play, the drop, and yeah. So let us go. I like to structure my beats with the downbeat or the drop, and then maybe a verse or a little singing part, and then the drop again, and then finishing it off. I don't do this all the time, but it can help. Good structure makes a beat go from a 5 to a 10 or whatever, however the hell that saying goes. But you can download this beat in the description. You don't have to buy it. It's free for profit. Any platform, just don't put copyright on it. If you wish to send some money, that's fine. You don't have to. Totally up to you. But yeah, that's how I made my newest beat. Peace out.